All right, it is back, the BYU Dynasty mode, and tonight is the game you've all been waiting for. It is the Holy War, BYU and Utah, and it's number 5 Utah taking on number 24 Brigham Young. You see them right there, the Utah Utes coming into this game with a 3-0 record, a win over Utah State, FCS West, and then a win most recently against Oregon State puts them in this spot against an undefeated BYU team with Heisman hopeful and, dare I say it, one of the front runners in Jaren Hall. BYU so far this season beat Wyoming, beat Washington State, and beat Hawaii in between, and it's a huge one here tonight as there you see Jaren Hall, 4th in the Heisman race, even though that's kind of glitched out because they got Ohio State's backup quarterback in there instead of CJ Stroud. It's a whole thing, but Utah is the favorite here tonight in Provo. The Holy War is at BYU this year, and it's gonna be a big one. 2 undefeated squads playing for the best college football team in the state of Utah. And it doesn't get much bigger than this. BYU in the last meeting here in the Holy War, of course, won. That game was contested in Provo as well. And BYU will try to make it 2 in a row here tonight after dropping, 10 in a row against Utah. Brigham Young will try to make it back-to-back as they look to climb the ranks here in the 2022 college football season. And folks, our next game here with the BYU Dynasty will be a matchup on the road at Coastal Carolina. We're going to try to get some revenge for that 2020 season. If you want to see that Coastal Carolina game as soon as possible, 60 likes in this video for Coastal Carolina and Brigham Young, the rematch of just a couple years ago. But again, 2 3-0 teams. Utah last week barely surviving against Oregon State, and for Brigham Young, it has been complete domination so far. And last week, a big win over another Pac-12 squad as well in the Washington State Cougars. And folks, if you haven't yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for some more college football revamped for NCAA at 23 here on the channel. Let's do it. Getting the football first is Brigham Young. Jaren Hall in a 1st and 10 triple option looking for Chris Brooks, and he's dropped for a loss of 5. So it will be a 2nd and 15 now for the Cougars. Hall out the gun, looking to throw to his left to Romney. He's going to overthrow him. Picked off by the Utah Utes. Phillips has got it, and Utah's gonna have great field position. They're gonna work it all the way down to the 15-yard line as Clark Phillips' interception is gonna put Utah in great field positioning. And here comes Cameron Rising on a 3rd and 9. The Utes quarterback looks to his left and he'll find his receiver short of the 1st down. Devon Valley only got 9 on the grab. It'll be a 4th and inches. Utah keeps the offense on the field. Rising looking to throw to his left. Ball is caught. Touchdown, Utah. Brant Kuth with the touchdown. Rising stars 3 for 3, and just like that, Utah is up 7-0 to start this game. BYU is going to get it back on the ensuing kickoff. Katoa here with the return. He'll take it down to the 20, down to the 30, and he'll lose the football. Utah is going to take over now from the 25. Again, back-to-back turnovers for BYU will give Cam Rising the football back. From the 17, Rising gonna find Valley again for a gain of 17. 2nd goal for Utah. Handoff, touchdown, Tavion Thomas. I mean, Utah couldn't have asked for a better start to this game. 14-0. And BYU now getting the football back, down by 2 touchdowns. Here comes Jaren Hall in the pocket. He will find his lead receiver, Puka Ncaa, for a gain of 19 right there. BYU over midfield into Utes territory. Hall dropping back, looking to throw to his left. Ball is caught. It will be Ncaa yet again. Back-to-back gains of 19 and 13 for Ncaa. Sets up for a 2nd and 10 down to the Utes 35-yard line. Hall, you know he can use his legs, and he will. Jaren Hall is going to run for it. He's got a 1st down, and he'll slide down after a big gain right there. Already 430 rushing yards this season for Hall and 7 touchdowns in just 3 games. Now he's going to find Romney on the streak, and he's in there. Gunner Romney gets in the end zone. It's a 17-yard touchdown for BYU. Hall to Romney cuts this Utes lead in half, 14-7, with Utah getting the football back. Cam Rising in a pump to his left. Look over the middle. That ball's picked off. Wilger with the interception, and BYU takes it right away from Cam Rising in Utah. Huge play on the defensive end. It will be Rising's 1st interception of the season and 1st incompletion of the game as BYU gets it back. Jaren Hall running the triple option. He'll keep it himself, run away for a gain of 11. Good start to this drive right there for BYU, but now it's a 3rd and 9. Hall out the gun, looking to throw over the middle. That ball is caught. It will be Isaac Rex on the catch. Rex has got a gain of 18, and BYU will now move it down to the Utah 35-yard line. Play action fake for Jaron Hall on a 1st and 10. He's got a wide open tight end. It will be Rex again. So Isaac Rex with back-to-back catches to close this first quarter as BYU driving against Utah here in the Holy War, down 14-7. Start of the second half, Jaron Hall here on a 2nd and 4, going to sprint to his left, of course, a speed option. He's going to keep Jaron Hall. Oh, he's in there. Touchdown Hall, his 8th rushing touchdown of the season. It's a 12-yarder, and 14-14 now our score. Jaron Hall again continuing to put this BYU team on his back. Can the defense get another stop of Cameron Rising? Well, right there, Tavion Thomas to the outside, going to catch that one, sprint out for a gain of 18. Big play right there for the Utes, getting into Brigham Young territory for a 3rd and 7. Cam Rising looking to throw to his left. That ball will be caught. Another first down for Utah, and the run after the catch will take him all the way within the red zone. The Utes down to the 15-yard line after a gain of 25, and now a 2nd and 10 for Rising. Again out the gun, looking to his right. That ball is thrown up and it's caught. Money Parks with the catch. A 15-yard tutty in the back corner of the end zone for Utah. Puts them back on top, 21-14. Here in the Holy War. Brigham Young back with it though on a 3rd and 8. And that ball, oh, Holker, oh my goodness, ball's still up in the air. It'll drop incomplete. Hall trying to force it in right there. But BYU off to punt after a 3 and out. Utah gets it back on a 3rd and 5 from approximately midfield. Tavion Thomas with the carry, and he's brought down. Only a gain of 2 right there for Thomas, as BYU is going to force a Utah punt. We'll get it back now from our own 30-yard line on a 2nd and 4. Hall looking over the middle. That ball will be caught. Hagan with the catch and a gain of 11. BYU working the ball downfield now with only 57 seconds to go in the half. 3rd and 7 for Hall. Looking to throw, scrambling to his right. Jaron Hall waiting, and he will find Hill for the first down. Keanu Hill still on his feet. Down to the Utes 25-yard line. A gain of 28. Hall to Hill, and now BYU's got it, 40 seconds to go. Hall up the empty gun, looking over the middle, ball is caught. Cody Hagan again. BYU, man, working the ball downfield. They have 30 seconds to go now, 20 on a 3rd and 6. Again, empty gun, look for Hall to his right. Perfect football, Dallin Holker. 10-yard touchdown for Brigham Young as they tie this game up at 21 to end this first half. I mean, you can't ask for a better half of football than what we just got between number 5 and number 24 in the country. And yes, I know Dallin Holker is leaving BYU in real life after this season, or I mean, really, he's just done with Brigham Young right now in real life. But it's a video game, we're going to keep him around. But what a start to this game, man. At 21-21 here in the Holy War. What a damn game we have. And we still had a whole another half of football left to play. So here comes Utah on a 3rd and 5 from the 30-yard line to kick off this second half. Cam Rising looking to throw it in the pocket. He's got time. Now he goes down. That one falls incomplete. And BYU is going to force a 3 and out. Here comes Jaron Hall on the offense. Hand off to Chris Brooks. We haven't seen him much really since his loss of 5 to start this game. But Chris Brooks right there with a huge gain of 11. Good start to this drive here for the Brigham Young Cougars. 3rd and 5 now for Jaron Hall, though. Out the gun. Hall looking to throw. Scrambling to his right. He gets it to Keanu Hill. Big gain right there for BYU. They find a way on each 3rd down to stay on the field. And now a 3rd and 6. Hall again up the gun, looking to throw. Jaron Hall waiting. Going to his right. Wide open Chris Brooks. Can he pick up the 6 yards? He will. Chris Brooks moves the chains. However, though, he's going to get injured. I mean, thank you for your service, Chris. We'll pick up the first down, keep the drive moving. We'll get an update on him later. Here on a 2nd and 7, though, Jaron Hall is going to keep read option all day long. Jaron Hall with another gain of over 10 on the ground. He's already got 68 so far in this game. 1st and goal for BYU. Hall out the gun. It'll be a QB draw. Looking to run. Jaron Hall is going to have a gain of 5, and he gets hurt again. I mean, it's what happens when we basically run the man into the ground. Conover's in now as the backup. As the replacement for now, Katoa's going to run for 2. We've got our backup quarterback and backup running back in the game right now. 3rd and goal. Can we get in? It will be a keep. Conover looking to get in there, and he won't. Yeah, Jacob Conover is not going to get in the end zone. It will be a 4th and goal from about the 3. We're going to kick the field goal. I don't feel confident in our backups really getting into the end zone right there. I will take my points and take the lead. 24-21 for Brigham Young, with Utah getting the football back on a 1st and 10. Cam Rising going to go on the jet sweep, handed off to his wide receiver, and he's got the first down and a lot more. Big gain right there to start this drive off for Utah. Gain of 19 for Devon Valley. 3rd and 3 now, though, for Utah. Rising looking to throw to his right. He'll swing it to Ennis, but that one is going to be a loss of 1. down. Solomon Ennis going backwards, and BYU's defense gets yet another stop. And look who's back on the field. Jaren Hall takes as many injury timeouts as Anthony Davis does, and he'll have the first down and a gain of 16 to Keanu Hill right there. It's a 1st and 10 for Brigham Young from the 35. Hall to his right. Puka Ncaa goes up and gets it. Ncaa stays on his feet. Down the sidelines, Ncaa down to the 22. Gain of 41 for BYU. It's a 1st and 10. And Hall running a speed option, options it right to the Utah defender. Oh my goodness. Okay, Utah's gonna get the football back after the fumble. They'll have it from the 30-yard line. 3rd and 16 for Rising. Goes to his right. Money Parks with a great grab. He's short of the first down though, and they're gonna punt. Not willing to go for it on 4th and 1. Utah will give us the football back on a 1st and 10. There goes Romney. Oh, and he's gone. Romney off the races. 25-20, 15-10. It's a big-time 80-yard touchdown for Gunnar Romney. He beats man coverage, breaks off a tackle, and it's 31-21 now for Brigham Young going into the 4th. Just total madness right now in Provo. All right, Utah's got to get back in this game quickly. Still only down by 10, but all of the momentum right now on the side of BYU. Rising got all day to throw right now. He waits the last second, and he's still going to get it to his tight end. A huge gain right there for the Utes, potentially saving the game right now. Utah works it within the 10-yard line at 1st and 10. Rising out the gun, handoff. It's going to be Thomas. He's got the first down and more. Touchdown, Tavian Thomas. It's an 11-yard gain for Utah, which of course results in the score. It's a 3-point game yet again, with BYU getting the football back. Katoa deep yet again on the kickoff return. He fumbled one earlier, trying to make up for it right now. Katoa gonna take it to his outside. To the left, Katoa still on his feet, breaks a tackle. Look at Katoa go. He's gonna get down to our own 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for BYU with great field positioning. Hall looking to throw. He's got time over the middle. Dallin Holker gonna come down with the grab. A huge gain of 21 right there to start this BYU Cougars drive. It's Holker's 2nd grab of the game. Huge 3rd and 2. Triple option. Hall gonna keep. He won't pitch. He'll take it himself. And look at Jaren Hall yet again, putting the team on his damn back. A 21-yard run for Jaren Hall takes us within the 10 and into the red zone. 1st and goal. Hall read option. He keeps, and he's in there again. Jaren Hall's 9th rushing touchdown of the season, and it's only week number 4. 38-28 for Brigham Young, and here comes Utah back with the football. Tavian Thomas on a 1st and 10. Again, Utah, only 5 minutes to go, or 6 minutes to go, down by 10 points. They need some scores quick. 1st and 10, I mean, you know, this is working for now, but really, is it getting them scores quick? Oh, I guess it is. Oh, wow. Cameron Rising off to the races. He'll get down to about the 28-yard line. Gain of 36 right there for the Utes. 5 and change to go. Rising out the gun. Handoff Tavian Thomas again. It's been nothing but runs so far in this drive for Utah, and it has been working. They're picking up first downs pretty much on every single carry. Thomas 22 carries for 96 yards. 3rd and 2, they go back to him. Tavian Thomas putting the team on his back. Another first down conversion right there off the ground game of the Utes. Thomas 1 yard away from 100 in the game, but on a 2nd and goal, they go to the backup running back, Micah Bernard. Bernard gets in, and Utah refuses to go away. 3:45 to go. BYU up by 3. We need a drive that can put the Utes away right now. Katoa is our only real running back still in the game, or our really only great running back still left. Since Chris Brooks is out for the night, I think he should be back next week for the Coastal game. But 3rd and inches, huge play for BYU. Jaren Hall gonna keep on a read option. I mean, the man does everything. Jaren Hall picks up the first down and 10 yards. BYU now looking at the clock. Utah looking at their timeouts. We're hoping a couple more, I mean really 2 more first downs can end this game. Right there, it is a run of 7 for Houston, our 3rd string RB. Here we go, back on the ground. Katoa, another first. I think 2 more first downs will officially do it. BYU, I mean, just continuing to pound the rock. 158 rushing yards so far tonight. 2nd and 11, Jaren Hall, speed option. He keeps. Jaren Hall. Oh, they won't give him the first. He's close. 2 more first downs will do it. We need 1 right here. Jaren Hall on a 3rd and 1. Keeps again. He does it all. Jaren Hall with the gain of 6. Really, this game's over. Utah could get the ball back theoretically. Actually, no, they won't have enough time. It doesn't matter. Jaren Hall is going to pick up the first down. I call game. Jaren Hall with an 11-yard run officially ends it. He finishes the night 18 carries, 128 rushing yards on top of the 3 touchdowns passing he had, including this 80-yard bomb to Gunnar Romney. I mean, BYU does away with the top 5 team in Utah. Jaren Hall solidifies himself in my eyes as the Heisman, leader right now in the race with this big game running the football yet again and throwing the football as well. I mean, in this game, Jaren Hall shows that he can do this against the best teams in the country, not just against the Hawaiis and the Wyomings of the world, as BYU again has won their second straight Holy War. I mean, I hope the crowd, storm the field, but it's fine. We win the game, and again, Jaren Hall, player of the game, 351 passing yards, 126 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns through the air, 2 on the ground. The guy is the best player in college football right now, and it's pretty undeniable. And we're going to have a really fun game next week on the road at Coastal Carolina. Again, getting revenge for that 2020 season, that COVID season. But we'll see what happens, man. BYU going to be 4-0 going into that week. Hopefully, we're being honest, we should be number 5 next week. Knowing this game, though, we're probably going to be 16. We'll see, though. We'll look in the next episode where we're ranked going into that Coastal Carolina game against the Chanticleers. But for now, again, BYU in the game of the year so far, beating Utah here at home in Provo by a final score of 38-35. And just remember, Jaren Hall truly is that guy. As we look at the stats right now, I mean, again, Jaren Hall with a crazy day. I mean, he outrushed our entire team. Gunnar Romney with 113 receiving yards. Ncaa with 76. Ncaa was banged up in this game, but he should, again, be fine for that game next week against Coastal, like Chris Brooks is. And yeah, folks, that'll do it for episode number 4 of the BYU Dynasty here on College Football Revamped. Make sure that subscribe button down below for more, again, 60 likes for the next BYU video here on the channel against the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Again, folks, thank you for watching. Make sure that subscribe button down below for more. And Mamba forever.